What's going on, guys? Welcome to my channel. Do me guys a favor. I see a lot of you guys watching this video or the videos in the past and y'all not subbing. Like, I see you guys watching my videos but y'all not subbing to the channel. So do me a favor. I might have to put some animation on this. Make sure you guys sub to this channel. Turn on your post notifications, because if you don't turn on your post notifications, you won't know when I upload a video. So do me a favor, guys. Make sure you do that and sub to the channel as well. But let's get to the content of the day. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time talking about subs, but let's talk about the whole DaBaby and DaniLeigh situation. Now, I know this was like yesterday, and I seen a lot of blogs and a lot of gossip blogs talking about this whole ordeal. So this might be a longer video. I'm gonna be ranting a little bit, but we're gonna talk about what happened with the whole DaBaby and DaniLeigh situation. Now, there was the whole scuffle, the whole argument, and a fight with DaBaby and DaniLeigh at his penthouse in North Carolina, and they called the cops. Well, he called the cops, and they came to the crib, and they pretty much took her out with DaBaby as well. It was like 1 a.m. So apparently he doesn't want to be with her anymore, for what it seems, and she doesn't want to leave, and he's trying to kick her out, and she's not leaving, and she's sort of just arguing, kind of being verbal, not really belligerent, I would say, but just combative. So, and I know she's probably getting off pregnancy, getting off giving birth to his baby, so there's probably a lot of tension there, along with what's going on between them two. But I gotta address this, and I seen a lot of comments on the Shade Room, like, it's so funny, it's hilarious, like, I don't even know where to start. But I just want to start with the whole Yahoo Life article, which I think DaniLeigh was charged with indecent assault, so to speak, for what it seems, according to a couple of sources. But I'm gonna show you guys the clip so you guys don't think I'm capping. So give me a second, guys. I'm gonna just upload this clip, and you guys are gonna see it for yourselves, like what's happening like behind the scenes, because this is just so funny. Not funny at least, but it's kind of sad. But they know who DaBaby is, so this is who he is, and you can't really change anyone who facilitates or carries themselves in this sort of way. I probably watched it already, so I'm gonna just replay it for y'all that just watched already.
I gotta record you for my sake.
Yeah, go ahead. It's the first thing.
You ain't finna burn the cat man down. Get your phone. Come here, present for
Baby, the first time.
yeah, that's what it is.
Like this.
Nah. Go with your move, crazy girl. You started your
Yeah, so that's the whole ordeal. Now she's feeding DaBaby, and DaBaby's all recording, which I can kind of see why she's trying to like get the camera off of her. I think she was breastfeeding for a second, and I think she pulled out the bottle. So yeah, that situation is kind of sad. So with all that, like, I have no sympathy for this chick at all, like absolutely no sympathy, because I think this dude, DaBaby, I think he has a couple baby mamas. I lost count. Like, he probably has maybe 4. I don't know. Like, if y'all know, make sure y'all correct me in the comment section. But he has a couple baby mamas, and DaniLeigh decided to make a baby with her out of everyone else. Like, you had plenty of other men to choose from, and people are calling her yellow bone or whatever. I mean, trying to say, oh, this is who black men choose to be with. Like, no, totally wrong. I don't even know where they get that narrative from. But this is, I'm not calling out a race, but these are the guys a lot of women like to sleep with. And when I say sleep, I mean, yes, intercourse and produce an offspring with. These are the men these ladies like. I'm sorry, you can hate me, you can unsubscribe, but this is the fact of the matter. These ladies love to have sex and have babies with these types of dudes, like DaBaby. And everybody know who DaBaby is already. So she knew from the get-go who he was, how he conducted himself, and his concerts as well. So of course everyone had an idea, but you decided to make a baby with him. Like, you know, like chicks like this, I have no sympathy for, because you know who he is, and you can't change a man. You just can't. I don't care how good she looks, her social economic status, you know, whatsoever. But this is who DaBaby is, and he's gonna keep doing him. But I'm gonna read what his team said. His team said some stuff. His team said, "My team will be in contact with anyone who we're in business with and needs some clarification. At the end of the day, no big deal. I don't want any charges pressed or nothing. I just want her peacefully removed, which would need to hurry up and do as we speak. And I ain't even want that behavior on display, but it's okay, man. This too shall pass. It's all good. My focus right now is solely on this new project out with the live show Killer Tour starting November 26th. Hey, shawty, went out that way, but that ain't my business. I'm a father first, always, and will always will be." So I think he wrote that, or his team, I don't know, but that don't matter. But this is what he said after the whole situation, after she was charged with indecent assault whatsoever. And I mean, this is after she was charged with indecent assault and she was taken out into custody. I don't know the details on why she was charged with indecent assault, but I can understand. Once a man tell you to leave, you gotta leave. There's no staying at a man's crib if he's telling you to leave. Once I tell you to leave, you leave. There's no rebuttal. There's no argument about that. You just leave, you know. And I can see why he recorded himself, for his safety, because you don't know what could happen. She could have framed a story about him, lied on his name, whatever. But you know, and you know, quite frankly, you know, men have to start doing this too. Like, you know, make sure you record every interaction, because you just never know nowadays. People are weird. This goes for everyone. People are weird nowadays. So, but you know, you can't get mad at DaBaby for this situation. This is who he is. This is everyone saw out the way he is. So, you know, so be it. Whatever. I mean, I got to blame her because she knew who she was. Well, she knew who he was. So, the accountability is on her, and women need to start taking accountability for making babies with guys they're not married with, or married with, quite frankly. Like, and any woman watching this, I'm speaking directly to you. How do you? I don't care if the guy's good looking. You can't just skip the vetting process and just go to straight having kids with someone. It doesn't work like that, or even get married, as a matter of fact. And I'm hearing people get married in 6 months. I'm like, what? This is why the marriage rate is, you know, it's at an all-time high, especially in our communities. It's at an all-time high. You can debate the statistics, you can flip it, switch it, but this is the way things are right now for us. Now, while all that's happening, I think DaBaby, he released some new music, I think yesterday. So he's promoting that to the fullest as he can. Of course, he's trying to make money. So DaBaby gonna do him. But in retrospect to this, I can't get mad at, you know, DaBaby for any of this, because that's who he is. We can't change anyone. But the funny thing came out yesterday while I was like traveling back to the crib, because I'm in my studio right now. So Summer Walker posted or tagged Donnie in her story. I don't know if I have a screenshot of it or a recording of it. I'm gonna try to get it. If I don't, I'll find it on social media, whatever, and post it here, guys, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. And it's funny. So apparently, yeah, she's trying to offer her counseling and help. She don't need Summer Walker. She needs therapy. That's what she needs. She don't need Summer Walker music. She don't need her album. She don't need Sierra's prayer. She needs therapy. She doesn't need your music. I mean, obviously she's trying to promote her music. So, you know, I don't think what she said was meaningful or sincere. Because I don't feel bad for her. I don't feel bad for Summer Walker for having babies with guys that that weren't worth having an offspring with. Like, I just have no sympathy. And not only that, you know, all these other artists, city girls, they promote this type of, you know, propaganda. Like, just go out here and have kids with anyone without the vetting process. I mean, this is what they promote. Hate me, you know, you can despise me. Like, what I said was very true. You guys can go and read the stuff online, the tweets. Summer Walker said some other things. I didn't get the chance to gloss over it, but it's hilarious. It's kind of like single mothers coming together and forming a hate group. You know what I mean? This is what this kind of is right now. And I'm just laughing. I'm just sipping my tea. Because, you know, all this could have been avoided simply if you just did the vetting process, wait and get married, and not, you know, have kids out of wedlock. I don't think none of this would have happened. But, you know, this is the whole ordeal. This is, you know, what happens, sadly. And for anyone that's gonna, you know, come out here with a rebuttal, say, oh, it don't matter if you get married, you can still get divorced. Not true. You have kids out of wedlock and the parents aren't married, you're putting your child at a disadvantage. Statistically. That's across the board. That's a fact. Parents who are married and have kids within marriage, the child is more likely to be successful in life, overwhelmingly, versus someone who has kids out of wedlock whose parents are separated or not even together. And no, widows do not count in this situation. We're talking about married parents versus single parents. You have kids out of wedlock, you're putting your child at a disadvantage. You don't have kids out of wedlock, your child's not at a disadvantage. That's just how it is. Now there's special situations that could happen. You know, that's fine, but that's not across the board. I would say that's, you know, anecdotal. Like, it rarely happens. So I know I was ranting a lot, guys. I don't like to rant a lot. Like, I don't usually like celebrity gossip. Like, it's boring. Like, I don't care about these people. You know, these people, you know, they have high status. Like, they don't need to work. They can stop working right now and not work the rest of their lives. They're fine. So, obviously, you know what I'm gonna say. Make sure you guys sub to this video if you're watching. Please sub. Don't just skip over and just not sub. So make sure you guys sub to the video. Turn on your post notifications, and you know, let's chop it out in the comment section if you got, you know, some things to say or you have a rebuttal. Let me know in the comment section. And other than that, guys, stay locked in, stay blessed. I'm gonna see you guys on the next one.